Good morning and amazing day. Today we are almost just few, not even 100 days from the year to end, right? We don't have even 100 days. Most of the time, we start our New Year celebration before Christmas, and we have all our New Year resolution, New Year to-do list, New Year wish list. Hello, how many of you guys had a wish list for 2024? इस बार तो फाड़ देंगे, इस बार तो कुछ तो तूफानी करेंगे. Yes, anyone has that kind? People who are watching this video also, you guys can also time me now. And I'm telling you very thing before I start my session today. I am very embarrassed. Why? मैं इस to do list के आसपास भी नहीं हूँ. Anyone like me? Yes. I, many times we set our goals and we forget that it is not about how big is the goal or how small is the goal, but we get deviated, deflected. Okay, just a second. And I'm very embarrassed today because every year not only me, but like me, millions of people, they write their to-do list or New Year resolution. And what happens in the New Year resolution? You also know. I have seen at somewhere around Christmas, this is the time for the gym guys to make a lot of profit. How many of you guys are relating to me? Hello? Gym guys can make a lot of money because every person is going to be fit the next year and they set up their appointment. Many people forget in the next few days itself. Some people with little bit more stamina, they go till the new year because that's the thing. And when they reach the new year, might be on the second day itself of the new year over. Some people have more guts. They go till 26th of January. Some people a little bit more because of the girlfriend said they'll go till 14th of February. And by the time March comes, oh my God, March ending is more tension than probably doing all these things. Yeah. And we forget our things. So that's the same reason what we do is rather than, and many times what happens is I've seen people, they have crazy goals. Okay. How many of you guys have a goal which was a number? Hello? Which was a number? Can anyone know? Just raise your hand if you feel that your goal was a number. This number I'm going to reach. I am going to reduce X amount of weight, or I'm going to gain some X amount of weight. I'm going to increase my financial bank account to X number. Yes, no one says I want to reduce my number. Hello, right? And if you have this financial numbers, which is the numbers, that is, according to me, it is the amount that you are setting for you serving people, and you expect someone to be happy with that also. Yes or no? So there are two chances are there. Either you serve and you get zero, or you get this, and people can give it to you something. So I found a very powerful, statistics and a number that the amount of time that we invest in before the serving is more than the actual serving. How many of you guys believe in this? This is called marketing, right? Amount of time you spend before the serving is more than the amount of time which is spent actually in the time of serving. For example, a doctor is very good when he does the surgery. The surgery might be around half an hour, 1 hour. But the mindset to change of this patient to meet multiple times, do multiple diagnoses, do multiple meetings, it will take quite some time. Yes or no? Unless and until the case is emergency. I relate everything to business. And many times there is another unnecessary thing happens. And that's why I'm really embarrassed to tell you today. The thing is, oh, Dada, I forgot. I had this in my mind, but I could not do it. How many of you guys are suffering from such problem? Okay. It was there, but at the right time, the right thing does not work. Hello. It happens with me. I'm admitting to it. Sometimes the answer is here. I could have taken a decision then and there, but I don't know, something happened and I could not take the decision. So I was reading couple of books, and in one of the books, there is a person who is an angel investor. Then he turned into a VC, and he has done probably around 13, 14 different kind of companies. He had got amazing exits out there. And this guy, definitely an Indian who was born in India, but he thrived in US. This person talks about a different kind of a game. He says, it is not the game of skill in 2024 if you want to be successful. I said, what? Yeah, it is not a game of skill. You see, the top level people, whether in business, whether in any kind of authority or celebration, these people, they might not know all the skills, but they have an amazing skill and they are paid for that skill. Or it is not a skill, in fact. It is called as judgment and decision. How many of you guys relate to me? Today, if Warren Buffett puts 100 rupees into a stock, I think millions of people are going to put their entire goddamn thing in that. Why? Because for a period of time, this gentleman has proven his judgmental skills are amazing. And that's why people have a lot of trust into this. Look at anyone who is at a higher level. This higher level is only given to those guys, not because they know many kind of things and they have got leadership qualities or they have got some XYZ skills or they can think better. But no, it is about judgment, like how much they are taking decision and in what kind of sense. Look, I strongly believe the topmost companies, CEOs and CXOs or the owners or the board of directors, they are all there because either they are deciding something absolutely crazy, because these people are taking beyond any other thing called as risk, beyond responsibility, beyond ownership, beyond anything, and they know very well. But how could they keep their calm? How many of you guys are able to relate to this? Are you able to relate to this? The game is no longer about skill. The game is about taking decisions. People will always hire you if you can take bigger risk and bigger decisions for them or for yourself. Yes? Hello? Still have a doubt? No skills. Nothing skills. Yes, it is important to know about the skill, right? Some of the tech companies' top level CEOs, they might not know a single line of coding also. Do you agree, sir? Yeah. I know many such companies where the top level guy, he has never worked in that scenario, but he is running some amazing systems, amazing processes. So today we have a beautiful topic to talk about, and I'll give you this topic. The topic is called as the memory and decisions. Okay, so I'm going to make you as MDs of the company. So every MD is using these two things, yes or no? Memory and decision. Look at any company, they are just there because they are using something on memory, and the second one is decision. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a link, and here it is. Just a second. Yeah. So this is a link which will help you to do our idea mastery today, and this is for everyone. Okay. So when you click this link, you will typically get into a page like this, and this will be, we'll share this screen with you. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, this is called idea mastery. So put your details there, and I want you to write down here in the first one, my life, my time. Want you to write down as MD and 10 things to enhance your memory today. So I want you to do what? I want you to write down as MD. Okay, let me just go for a preview and I will show it to you. So right here, MD, that is memory and decisions, and 10 things that will enhance my memory. Okay, and then you give me 10 ideas what you can do to get your memory. Why? Because the top level people, if you have seen any top level guys, they are very good with data. They know where to pull the data. They know certain instances. They take their decision based on their past exposure, experiences, events, right? Their point of view is very, very clear. You don't have to write long sentences. Just write 1 or 2 sentences or 1 or 2 words. Absolutely fine. And let me also tell you simultaneously, but I want you to do the work. This is a morning exercise. Here, there is no teacher, no coach, no mentor, no software, nothing. It is you and your memory. Good. So then we have to churn the memory so that you can decide faster. Why you have to decide faster? If you need to be, if anyone wants here to be that top 4% or top 10%, always remember, always check it out. Don't believe my words. I'm just a random guy on probably this world of digital nonsense. Don't believe my words. Just check it out. Those top 10% are those guys who have decided something very, very crazy. Very, very crazy. Their judgments are always been remembered, always been cherished, and they are always become a kind of an icon for many people, including me. Yes or no? So today, what I'm doing is, I will be talking to you, but I want you to do the work. I want you to do this. Why? Because I'm putting something called as a positive noise. Dada, what is a positive noise? See, when you sit in a railway station, you are waiting for a train. There are a lot of noise here. Right, 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 right. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. In this noise, what is happening? There are train coming, there are sounds, there are horns, there are hawkers, there are other things, there are kids crying, something happening cranky. But what is also happening is you have a clear listening capacity of the announcement which is happening, which talks about when the train is going to arrive or depart from which platform, blah, blah, right? How are you able to look at this? Because you know what are the consequences if you don't pay attention to that. So I'm also doing a kind of a positive noise. So my points are very powerful. I know. I'm going to give you some very powerful tips. I know. But the more detailed I go, the more intensive I go. But the thing is, you will be out of your task. Your task is to write down 10 things that can enhance your memory. That's it. But now you are listening to me and your mind wants to go somewhere place. But this restrictions is something which is an exercise. Unfortunately, you cannot do it outside. Unfortunately, it is not possible unless and until you are doing it under closed environments. And why I'm telling you this, because it's something that I'm doing from last 15, 16 years. Yeah, that's why this structure is called as an idea mastery. Unfortunately, there is right now, I do not know anyone is doing this or not, and there is an environment where you can do it or not. It is a very simple tactics. This is boring, but this is the only thing that will help you in any of the circumstances, whether it is good or bad. This is the only thing gonna help you in any kind of confusion, any kind of fear state, or any kind of scared state. Why you are scared? Why you are in a fearful state? Because either you don't have an idea, or you have got many things and you are confused that which options to take. Right? So your job is to, some people call it in a crazy way. They call it as rewiring brain and all those things. But it's not about rewiring brain. Your brain is already there. You have forgotten how to use that thing. Our ancestors had certain elements in their body, yes or no, which is no longer there, and it becomes vestigial. Look, why I'm sharing you these pointers. Don't listen to me. Go back and do your task. Okay? Go back and do your task. Look, I around 10, 15 years back, when the landline phone was, at a very, very, I used to have this STDs and all those things, right? Um, subscriber trunk dialing, we used to call them. At that point of time, I could remember around 10, 15 phone numbers of my family and friends and all those things. But today, if you ask me, I don't remember even 2 phone numbers. Yeah, that is a sad state. I don't know how many of you guys did. That's why I said I'm embarrassed, because we are not using something like this. Today, because of Chat GPT, creative writing is almost dead. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry is copying it and getting it done. And a time will come, only those people will survive who are actually using this. But when you are into closing, when you are into business, what you need is more of this, not about Chat GPT or any other AI. I'm actually making you come back from these so-called easy hacks. See, when you open your any such kind of a social media, you will find hundreds of hacks, right? But what these hacks are doing is actually they are making you not to use the upper 6 inches of your brain. And when you are not using this, what will happen? It will slowly sunk in. You will have this false sense of confidence that, oh, I have Chat GPT, I have got AI tools, I can do anything, but you will forget about how actually it has been done. And one day when you are completely addicted, then such kind of, I don't want to take the names, such kind of companies who are producing such kind of things to make you lazy, are going to charge you high, and ultimately, a poor will become poorer, a rich will become richer. Am I making sense? I don't know. This is my way of looking at the things. You might take it as a controversy. Okay, time's up. Time's up. So I've given you enough time now. Let's see how many of you guys have written. Okay, go. Press that submit button. Go, go, go. It is okay. It is okay. If you are coming for the first time, it is okay. Okay. Awesome. Nice. Go, go, go. I'm going to give you last 1 minute. Okay, I'll show you also. This entire session is GDPR compliant. That means Global Data Protection Rights Law. So your name, phone number, email, I have no idea. No one will be able to see that also. So I'll show you the screen and okay, some people have already given their answers. This is not a learning session. This is a doing session. Stop learning. I always say learning is done. Start doing. What are you going to learn? It has already been said. There is a system, there is a process, there is a SOP that has been already crafted by successful people. All right, so let's get on screen. Let's get on screen. It's completely over now. So we are here. Yeah. And this person says using PEG system. Okay. Okay. I do not know what is PEG system. Might be some other systems. Create mind maps. Okay. So look, some people have 3 points. Some people have 10 points. Right? This 2 days. At least this person has came here and attempted. Big round of applause. Why? Because many of the so-called successful in dream people, they have not yet woken up. They can't even come in front of the camera. Dumb mastery has been designed in a particular format. If you guys do not know, before you come here, we always advise to have at least a glass of water or 2 glasses of water. Why? Because your water is the basis of your body. Your body's most of the component is based of water. Water has a memory, water has all these things. Please read all these things about water. You will understand. So when you come here, you are already hydrated. Number 2, you are camera ready. Other people cannot do that. Are you guys getting this? Other people can't do this. In 2024, there are 2 kind of people. A person who is in tension and a person who is going to be relaxed. So according to Buddha, tension is all about who you want to be in the future. Yes or no? Tension is all about who you want to be in the future. Relaxed? Who are relaxed? Relaxed are those people who understands that this is the present and they would like to enjoy that. Now, when it comes to business, you cannot do business with the relaxed guy. Did you get my point? You cannot do business with the relaxed guy. The guy who is already happy, is already content. You cannot do business with them. You can always do business with the guy who has got tension. The more the tension, the more higher the price, the more faster is the closing. Hello? How many of you guys are getting this? Dada, kya baat kar rahe ho? Yes, absolutely. So, what I'm doing is, I want you to be relaxed by understanding what is happening around. So as a closer, remember one thing, as a closer, you should be in the relaxed stage. Let that guy be in the attention stage. Why? Because he should feel that you are taking his tension. How? By giving the product, giving the service, giving the solution. How cool is this? Powerful? So how do you do that? If early morning you are not practicing this, if you are not used to camera, if you are not used to some setup like this, and if you are not used to getting up, talk to people, be ready, then what will happen? Your judgment will be staggered. Why? Because you are not used to this. So every day in Fest, which is my flagship program, where I teach people about how to control the finances, how do you close deals, how do you go beyond that? This is the first thing I tell them is, you go always in a higher stage. How do you do that? It is not through any kind of a mindset or affirmation techniques or what do you call this, manifestation techniques or any kind of, yogic kriyas or breathing exercise. No, it is, might be working with them. I have a lot of respect, but I need people to work faster. I need right now. I need then and there. And that is only possible when you come here, face in 2024, the biggest problem or the biggest thing that people are scared of, or what should I say, more scared, is coming on screen and talking on stage. Yes or no? In 2024, if you are not seen, you will just become a dinosaur. You will become extinct. And you are thinking of going high ticket. Forget about high ticket. Low ticket bhi nahi bech paoge. Why? Because how will I generate trust if I don't see you? See, when Indian Hindu gods were being designed, they are designed in a particular fashion. I do not know anyone has seen them or not. But when you look at them, everything has an idea, everything has a process, everything has a system built in, generated. When you look at Ganesha, you will also look at many things that trigger your brain. Okay, for example, big head, small mouth. That means thinking is more. Big ears, small mouth. Why? Listen more, talk less. The same thing we use it over our business also. The more you listen, more you understand, more you observe your people around, your prospects around, the more crazy business you can do. Yes or no? Everything has a symbolic goddamn relationship. That's why we need to see something to copy. Yes or no? The only way to learn is to copy. How can you copy something which is goddamn not there? So that's why you need to be seen. Are you guys getting this? The more you are seen, the more people trust you. I'm everywhere now. Yes, this is called as omni-channel, omnipresence. That's a very powerful thing. All right. So here is the results of what people have done. So some people have participated. Amazing. At least you have came here. Okay. Worshipping is tertiary. At least you come to the temple. Thinking of the temple is also a great worship. Yes or no? Just thinking itself. Acha, aaj hum jayenge. Good. So here is the temple for you. So now what people have written, I'm actually not bothered, but I would still read out. So here are the things. Okay, using a peg system, mind map, eat food containing phosphorus. Oh, very deep, very deep. Yeah, I really didn't expected this guys to talk about it. Listening, reading, full concentration, practice with someone to get more objects, use memory, Palace to improve recall. I'm not sure about this. Practice with playing cards. Yes, there are things. Peg systems. Start observing more card numbers. Oh, crazy, crazy, good. Every moment selected our practice. Anyways, you have participated. Bravo. Are you guys able to see? If I put this guy in any situation, he is going to take an idea and at least out of 10 ideas, something. If I give him another 10 minutes, God knows, he can create an entire Excel sheet out of it. Yes or no? I have no idea, but good job. Whoever is this. Now, this person says listening is good, stay focused, observation, keep calm, breathing techniques. Okay, I agree with you. At least you have participated and you know this works. Awesome. I am not here to tell you which is right or wrong, but I'm here to tell you whatever you believe is good, it is good. Today is the first day on Monday, and the topic is called as MD, memory and decisions. And by Thursday, I bet you are going to make money also when you learn how to monetize this idea. So Monday, what we do, we give a random idea. Why? An idea comes from a problem. If you don't have a problem, goddamn, you will never utilize this thing. Yes or no? Yes or no? Right? So I told you the problem, you came out with an idea. An idea is complete waste of time unless and until the idea gets a direction. So tomorrow when you put the purpose, you will get the direction. So tomorrow you come here, we're going to put the directions. An idea plus direction is complete waste of time unless and until there is an implementation, there is a structure, there is a milestone. So that happens on Wednesday when you design the SOP, right? When you design the process, when you design the first look, it is called as actualization or materialization or productization. And on Thursday, it is called commercialization when you actually make this idea work for somebody and that person is willing to take that. Why? Because we are trying to solve a problem. All right. So this is the 4-day sequence, and this is called as dumb mastery. What you are doing is called idea mastery, which is typically just a fraction of it. In fact, this is the one of the 9 things that we do. This system is designed exactly at 7 o'clock to 7:30 because there is a number, there is a science, there is a numerology number, and techniques are there involved. Now this person says journaling or task. Okay. Okay. See them after one finished. Okay. Practice memory stronger. Okay. Set an alarm. Okay. Okay. I think you are talking about productivity. You are not talking about memory. Journals. I think many people have spoken about journal. Okay. Talk to myself. Okay. Listening with all ears. Okay. How can you listen if you are not silent? And for silence, you need patience. And for patience, you need to cut down all the distractions. Meditate. I have a lot of respect, but I would like to not point out on this because I do something else. Might be that is a meditation for me. Look for more relatable ideas, practice churning ideas, talk to more people, make more prompt decisions. This person talks about new innovations to grow. I do not know. I think memory is a very, very old stuff. How to come out from negative to positive mode by employees? Okay, I do not know. This is the memory. Okay, how you are taking a decision, building a stronger relationship with employees. Okay, this is, I think, not relatable because we were talking something else. Okay, so this what happens if you are not able to listen. I'm happy that you participated. Look, I'm not pointing out your mistakes. I cannot see anyone's name here, but I'm happy at least you participated. Today you do mistake. Today you learn from your mistake, and tomorrow you are going to do a new mistake. But don't repeat the goddamn same mistake, right? So there are people who have participated here. Notebook, picture, related events, increase recall, IQ test, okay. Collect store information. Now this person has put 10. It is not about filling the form. It is about, it might be just one idea which can change every goddamn thing. Okay. Good sleep, good exercise. Okay. Good. These are all the things that enhances your memory. All right. Session over. Today, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to give you around few minutes. I want you to type in your names, and I'm going to give you the screen time of around 30 seconds to 1 minute. Talk about your deep realization for today's topic itself. Okay, it can be anything. You don't talk about what you have written, but talk about how do you feel, right? Write down your names quickly. Quick. Listen, coming here, getting inside the gym is good, but if you are coming there and sitting and looking at the sky, it is of no use. I'm asking you to take that step again. Okay, get into the treadmill or taking the weights. This is the weightlifting thing. Look, guys, every time when you lift a weight, what you are doing something, you are disrupting the stability. Are you guys getting this? Every time when you lift the weight, only when you disrupt the stability, only then the muscle is going to be built. Yes or no? Otherwise, it is not going to go. The iron is there, the dumbbell is there, the weights are there. You need to take it up. The same business. You need to take the responsibility to disrupt this entire thing. All right. So I'll give the powers to the people who are here. So we have got people who have written their names. All right. Go ahead. The screen is all yours, buddy. You will be given around 30 seconds to 1 minute. Go. Krishna is the first one. Follow the chat.
Hello. Good morning, Dada. Good morning, everyone. Yes, after a very long, I'm attending this session, Dumb Mastery. Today's realization is that memory can be also a topic. I never thought about it, and I gave my shot, and I don't know how it went. Thank you very much.
Hi, Dada, and good morning to everyone. Good session to start the whole week here. And I think we are ready to start the day with memory itself. That itself is the basic requirement for us on a given day. So, yeah, I mean, how to increase your memory, how to use the memory. I think it's just one of the topics we use in Dumb Mastery. But the whole process of being in the Dumb Mastery early in the morning is itself is a achievement, which I think it's something good to be. Thank you, Dada. Thank you for this process. Thank you.
So very good morning, sir. This is Madhu. I was missed the classes for the last week also due to that same procrastination and some cheat days also. And what you said today in the memory that recalls us to come back and attend where we are going back and come forward and reach our things. This I think so, sir. That's making us grow up. Thank you, sir.
Okay, can I teach you something, guys? Hello. Okay. Okay, you can mute yourself. All right, good. So, look, there's a very powerful thing that. 1 second. All right, so let me teach you something. So, 2 minutes back, the gentleman here said, "I'm sorry, I was procrastinating. I was late." How many of you guys start your day with "I am sorry"? Just give me a yes. Do you start your day with "I am sorry"? Oh, sir, I'm sorry, I'm late, sir. There was a lot of traffic, sir. I know I was delayed by something because I could not come on time, sir. Okay, there was guest in my house, sir. And you have got lot of reasons, excuses, and justification. Hello. 2024. No one bloody cares about how hard you work, how much effort you put. No one cares about your, I'm sorry to say, your emotions. There are people who can shout louder. No, no, you should be leadership. You should be doing empathy and all this other BS. I'm sorry. Everyone looks at results. Okay. And in 2024, if there is a person who can talk to you on your face and say, buddy, this is the mistake you are doing. This is something that you should not do. This is how it is very rare to get such kind of a people. Please grab him, hug him, पैर पड़ जाओ इसके, give him every goddamn thing that is required. Because everyone can talk nonsense at your back, but very few people have got that guts to come and talk in front of you. How many of you guys agree to this? I think it is better to be that guy. So, if you want to be a failure in your life, if you want to be a loser in your life, please go ahead and practice this thing. Number one, start your day with an excuse. If you want to be a loser, start your day with the politics. Number three, start your day with the procrastination. Go ahead and do all the things that disrupts you. Good one, sir. Today I'm showing you the other side of being a loser. All right, next person, quick.
Good morning, everyone. Very good session. It is like charging up the day. बैटरी चार्ज करके और कूद पड़ो दिन के लिए. बहुत अच्छा लगता है और इसमें आने का और एक अच्छा ये मिल जाता, मोटिवेशन मिल जाता है कि दिन शुरू करने के लिए. Good, thank you all.
All right, I would like to share you one more point. I think some people speak in English. Some people try to speak in English. Some people are okay with their language that they use. I feel 2022 and 23 has taught me a different thing. It taught me that English is not mandatory to close deals. And I have got a lot of proof. I have got a guy whose name is Deepak. He's from a jungle area in Kionjha district in Odisha. This gentleman is closing around 10 lakhs to 15 lakhs of business. He's not closing, he's earning that much of commission because he's closing at 2 crores to 15 crores, kind of a range of products out there. And this guy does not talk in English. So what I understood is, it is not about the language, it is about how you express so that the other person understands you or you understand the other guy. Okay, so if there are people who are thinking, right, Dada, I cannot do business because I do not know English, bahut achhi baat hai. What you think, you will become. That is not my word, it is Buddha's word. So my suggestion is, if you feel that the other person is good, अगर आपको हिंदी में समझ में आ रहा है ना, तो मैं हिंदी में समझाऊंगा. अगर आपको कोई दूसरा लैंग्वेज में समझ में आ रहा है, many times I write my newsletters. If you are not getting my newsletters, please type NL newsletters and I will send you the link where you can join in the new newsletters. You will see in the newsletters I use jargons like क्या बकवास कर रहा है. बकवास word English dictionary में है नहीं, but everyone you will understand this. दादा दिमाग फट गया. दिमाग फट गया, that is not in a goddamn language, but I think this is something which you will relate to. So if you feel कि आपका लैंग्वेज आपका प्रोक्रास्टिनेशन है, आई वुड रादर आस्क यू, आई वुड रादर पुश यू, आपको जो दिल में, आपको अगर गाली देना है, प्यार करना है, पूजा करना है, आप अपने तरीके से करें. एग्जैक्टली, देयर इज समवन हु इज वेटिंग टू बी योर प्रोस्पेक्ट, बी योर क्लाइंट, बी योर कंज्यूमर एंड बी योर कस्टमर, राइट? ऑलराइट, नेक्स्ट पर्सन.
Good morning, Dada. Good morning, everyone.
Sound. Louder.
Yeah, good morning, Dada. Good morning,
Very good.
everyone.
Hmm.
Yeah, today's topic be about memory. I can relate this memory thing to my dad. Actually, he owns a transport business, and he remembers 200 to 300 phone numbers. So what Dada said, like he said, it's the one of the important technique or important thing, top people should possess. You can't say like रुक मैं देख के बताता हूँ, रुक मैं सोच के देख के बताता हूँ. So my father also, I can see like whoever asks him इसका number दे, तो he instantly without even checking his phone he gives the number. So people are happy with that. It's kind of service he provides. So actually learning from Dada and commercializing at the end of this week is what I'm feeling good about, that I'll be learning this from Dada. Yeah.
Great.
Thank you. Yeah.
I would rather say, see, there are a couple of things. Your memory cannot be more than the external cloud memory which is existing in the planet now, correct? So there are terabytes and gigabytes and I don't know, picobytes or femtobytes, I don't know, whatever the things are there. But what you should remember are the vital elements that is important for you to survive. And these are data which brings your identity. I think your memory is a very powerful element to provide your identity. कि आप कौन हो, आप कहाँ से हो, क्या काम करते हो, कितना काम कर सकते हो. Similarly, the memory of your consumers or prospects is also important. They should understand that who you are, number one. When I say you, I mean to say you, your brand, your product, your services, or whatever. So that if that memory is not there in the prospect's mind, then they will never search you. They'll never take you also granted. Yes or no? Why do you think toilet cleaners are advertising at night around 10 o'clock? रात को 12 बजे कौन टॉयलेट क्लीन करता है यार? Why they are doing it? क्योंकि आप वो टॉयलेट क्लीनर का ऐड देख के सोने जाओगे, सुबह उठोगे, जब आप कोई शॉप में जाओगे, तो वही इमेज, द फैमिलियरिटी कॉन्सेप्ट, मेमोरी इज ऑल अबाउट ब्रिंगिंग योर फैमिलियरिटी, और वही फैमिलियरिटी आप परचेस करोगे. इतने प्रोडक्ट रहेंगे लेकिन आप उसी को यूज करोगे, उसी को उठाओगे जिसका आपके साथ ऑलरेडी एक मेमोरी जुड़ा हुआ है. यस और नो? आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग द डीप साइंस? एंड दैट्स व्हाई you need to be more frequent online. You have to be more frequent on PR, on newsletters, on messages. हर एक बड़ा ब्रांड जो है ना, रास्ते में एक हाईवे है, आसपास में 10 किलोमीटर में कुछ नहीं, लेकिन पैरागन चप्पल दिख रहा है. क्यों? हाईवे में कौन चप्पल पहन के चल रहा है? कोई नहीं चल रहा है, राइट? एक सेलिब्रिटी का शक्ल दिखा रहा है और एक चप्पल दिखा रहा है. शक्ल भी दिखा रहा है, चप्पल भी दिखा रहा है. क्यों? दिस इज गिविंग यू दैट मेमोरी, द इंस्टेंट ट्रिगर कि बी, अरे भाई हमें भी याद रखो, बिकॉज नेक्स्ट टाइम यू बाय अ चप्पल रिमेंबर मी. आप शायद उस हाईवे में गए थे, उसका अलग मेमोरी था. These are some crazy things. अगर मैं बोलने में आ जाऊं तो मैं बहुत सारे लोगों का पोल खोल दूंगा. Maggie did a very fantastic element. Maggie particularly spent a lot of money in logistics to sell Maggie in very remote places, in forest areas, in mountains, in hilly areas. Yes or no? In cold regions. Why? Because that will create a different kind of a trigger. जब आपके दिमाग में कुछ भी नहीं है तो आपके दिमाग में मैगी है. Yes or no? Right? So these are crazy things. Why do you think people hire us? Because we can help you create those kind of psychology. And you are absolutely right. Olden days, our ancestors were able to remember many other things क्योंकि उनके पास वो techniques नहीं थे. But in 2024, आपको कुछ vital चीज रखने होंगे. There is a list of things. And for that, you need to do some kind of a memory enhancement stuff. It is not about reading books and journaling. I'm sorry. I don't agree. There has to be some techniques called as chunking technique. Mnemonic devices होते हैं. I don't know if you know this. Spaced repetition systems होते हैं. Active recall होता है. Interleaving बोल के एक चीज होता है. I don't know if you know this. Interleaving बोल के होता है. Then there is something called as anti-stress memory enhancement structure. Okay. There is a ASCII word for this. अब ये सब कौन पढ़ाएगा? I don't know. But if you need to learn all these things, I'm not telling that I know every goddamn thing. But this is a practice. अगर आप सुन भी लोगे, सीख भी लोगे. How many of you guys learnt about such words for the first time? Just give me a yes. If you have learned it for the first time, कि हाँ ऐसा भी चीज होता है. ढूंढ लो. मैं open challenge कर रहा हूँ. ढूंढ लो. शायद आपको कुछ मिल जाएगा. So you need to have the memory to search. Unfortunately, that is a skill which is a dying skill. Yes or no? आपके memory में भी तो search करना पड़ेगा ना. What is there in your head? You have got experiences, you have got events, you have got exposures, you have got a lot of things. That skill of search is most important. अगर वो skill of search नहीं होगा तो memory भी वापस नहीं आएगा. Yes or no? You might have data in your computer, but if you do not know what to search, how to search, when to search, and what is the searching factors required, the data is completely of no use. In fact, you might have diamonds. वो बोलते हैं ना, you have got diamonds in your backyard and you are looking at a tree. Are you guys getting this? The second skill is you need to have memory communication techniques. Dada, what is memory communication techniques? When you think of something, you are also communicating and relating to your present. Yes or no? Anything. If I use the word bachpan, many of you guys will go back to your childhood. You might look at your school. You might look at your, the friends and apne tiffin time. Why? Because this keyword is a communication tool between your past memory and your present tense. Yes or no? Right? If I use the same technique to tell you your old scooter and your new scooter, I can actually give a comparative edge and I can close a deal much more faster. How many of you guys are getting crazy ideas just by using this thing, techniques, right? And the last thing is you need to also have these techniques, these memory enhancements techniques. I've given you many examples. It is also required for you to close a deal because now you can actually influence somebody else's memory and thereby influence his decision. Don't use it in a negative sense, but sometimes it is important. Like for example, a patient, he needs a surgery. Sometimes the doctor uses some techniques and they say, do you want to go back to your past problems and you miss out all the fun, or you want to do the surgery and enjoy the fantastic future forever? So these are certain techniques are used so that you can close deals faster. Always remember, when you close a deal, a person who has a problem gets a solution. A person who has an aspiration gets whatever he wanted, and you are making things real. I think this is the best thing that you can do is when you close a deal. You are helping somebody who does not have that and he wants that to get them in reality. That's my take. Over to you, the next person. You are the next person. You don't have that much time when you're given a stage. Okay, quick. Sanjay ji, over to you. You should be ready.
Good morning, Dada. Good morning, everyone.
Cut down the good morning. It is already good. You are alive. Cut down good morning. Good morning. बोलना बंद करो.
ठीक है दादा, अगली बार से सीधे स्टार्ट हो जाना होगा। मेमोरी एक ऐसा चीज को आपने टच कर लिया कि पूरे बदन में झंझनाहट होगी। कहने का मतलब है कि वो पूरे चीजों को रिकॉल करना पड़ जाता है मेमोरी के अंदर में, जो हमने कभी सुना, देखा या हमने उसको सहा, बर्दाश्त किया या खुशी महसूस की या जो भी किया। अब उस पर हम क्या डिसीजन ले सकते हैं, ये भी एक अच्छा एक्सरसाइज होता है। यानी कि हम उस मेमोरी पर अगर डिसीजन सही लेते हैं तो हमारे मार्ग खुल जाते हैं, और यदि हमने डिसीजन गलत ले लिया तो मार्ग बंद भी हो जाते हैं। यहाँ मेमोरी के साथ डिसीजन एक अच्छा प्रैक्टिस होगा इस मायने में, यदि हमने मेमोरी में बहुत सारे इवेंट को निगेटिव भी देखे होंगे, बहुत सारे इवेंट को हमने पॉजिटिव भी देखा होगा। कुछ ऐसे चीज भी होंगे जो हमें सिखा गए होंगे, कुछ ऐसे चीज भी होंगे जो हमें हंसा भी गए होंगे। सारे चीजों को देखने के बाद ये डिसीजन निकालना कि हम उस डिसीजन से कैसे आगे बढ़ेंगे, क्योंकि पहले जितनी भी घटनाएं हमारे जीवन में होती है कुछ ना कुछ सिखाती है। ये होना ही तय है, ये यूनिवर्सल मतलब ये ट्रुथ है, नेचर का ये सेंस है कि अब कोई भी घटना घटेगा तो हमें सिखाएगा। बच्चा जब पलंग से गिरता है तो वो उस समय नहीं पता चलता कि गिरना से उसको चोट लगती है, लेकिन अगले बार से वो गिरना नहीं चाहता है, बिछावन पर ही रुक जाता है। छोटी छोटी घटना बहुत बड़ी चीज है, तो मेमोरी हमें उन चीजों को इकट्ठा करके हमें डिसीजन लेने के लिए आगे बढ़ाता है। दादा, मैं इतना ही बोल पाऊंगा, धन्यवाद।
ग्रेट। जिंदगी में दो ही टेंशन है, पास्ट मेमोरी और फ्यूचर इमेजिनेशन, और दोनों में कोई और टेंशन नहीं है। चेक कर लो, ये मेरा मानना है, और कोई टेंशन नहीं है। दो ही टेंशन है, पास्ट मेमोरी एंड फ्यूचर इमेजिनेशन. If you can control this, you will be in a relaxed mind. That's why when you start closing deals, the first thing is take care of your past memories and stop your future imagination. Only then you can be a relaxed mind. आप कितना भी माइंडसेट कर लो, मेडिटेशन कर लो, कुछ भी कर लो, अगर ये दोनों को कंट्रोल नहीं कर पाते हो, then I don't think so you should be able to survive this what should I say, the ugly urban wild market that we have. All right, so with that, let's pause today's session out there. We are just pausing. Tomorrow you will see how to add a purpose to your ideas, the same idea, and I want you to participate tomorrow also. If you miss out tomorrow, what will happen? It is just missing out that one part. Might be each and every drop is important. You know, when you break a stone with a hammer, It is not the first hit or the last hit. Every hit is important to crack that rock. Yes or no? Like that, I know doing this exercise is very boring. I know that. Closing every day is very boring. Yes, Dada. Marketing every day, writing a newsletter, meeting a client is very, very boring. Yes or no? Just give me a yes. But this boring is beautiful. What to do? This boring gives you so much of power, so much of things are bad. Yeah. So practice is a very boring element that is only possible when you have that inner power, inner energy, or what should I say, that grit, GRIT inside you. So आज के लिए यहाँ तक, and I hope the session was giving you new stuff. Use this, whatever the topics you have learned here, use this to share in social media. Connect with me. You can connect with other people. Write your own newsletters. Start anything. Start something today. Start connecting. अगर आज connect नहीं करोगे तो कल meeting नहीं होगा. कल meeting नहीं होगा तो परसों eating नहीं होगा. Hello? You got this? Choice is yours. नहीं तो फिर बोलोगे दादा कुछ होता नहीं है. होता है. आपको शायद समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. Even if you have energized yourself 0.0001% also. There's a lot of things happening. So I'll stop here today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Take care.